Never record anything unless you are in a professional recording studio.
I'm joking. What's up guys, Tim here from Audio Tutor. Today I want to talk about the question, where should you be recording, right? So you want to get this vocal laid down on a track that you want to send out onto Spotify and iTunes and all of that. And you're thinking, okay, well, I've got a mic, I've got the setup and everything, but I don't have like a professional home studio. I just have a home and a microphone. So where should I go with this microphone to record my vocals to get the best professional results, right? So what I want to do today is just kind of whittle it down, go through the different kind of rooms in your house and whittle it down to the best room for you to be recording. So it's kind of like a little checklist. The first thing I want you to think about is kind of an obvious one, I'm afraid, but it's external noise. All right, so this is one we kind of forget to think about when we get into more advanced things in reverberations and comb filtering and all these more advanced things, and we forget you don't want to hear the drilling outside. You don't want to hear a baby crying next door. You don't want to hear your mum drinking tea in the living room, right? You need to find the right room that's going to have the least external noise. Right? So if in this place, so where I'm living right now, 2-bedroom apartment, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. So there's a few rooms to choose from, right? You've got 2 medium-sized bedrooms, medium to small, I guess. 2 medium-sized bathrooms. You got a kitchen, you got a living room, you got clothing closet. So how are you going to choose the right one? Well, you're definitely not going to record in the kitchen, right? Because you're going to every now and then have the gurgling from the fridge, right? You're probably not going to record next to an AC unit or a furnace or a fan or any noisy things. You're not going to record next to a window, right? I'm actually right next to a window right now, so I'm really nervous that something's going to go by and make lots of noise, right? So you're usually not going to do that. You're going to find the quietest space in your house. So that's the first way, to just whittle it down. I know it's obvious, but whittle it down to probably a bedroom is quite quiet, clothing closet's quiet, bathrooms are quiet, right? So whittle it down to those quieter places. The next one I want you to think about, the next thing, is reverberance, and especially decay time. And what that means is the amount of time, decay time is the amount of time that something's reverberating after the sound has happened, right? So the way you can test this is just to go into each room, so maybe you've whittled it down to a few different rooms, go into each room, clap your hands, stand in the middle of the room, clap your hands just once, and then listen to what happens after you've clapped your hands. So if you are standing in an enormous hall, right, you're going to kind of hear something that goes like this, right? It's going to sort of echo or reverberate for a long time. You're going to hear it for a long time. And as the room gets smaller, that decay time is going to get shorter as well. So you want to find something with a shorter decay time. That's usually going to be a medium or small room. Okay, so you're usually not going to record in a giant space. However, there are no rules with recording, so you can always try and experiment. My advice is to find a small or medium-sized room with a shorter decay time on that reverb. The last thing I want you to think about is if you've ever been on like a landing or like in a stairwell, you'll often find you have this sort of strange boing sound. That's the only way I can describe it. It essentially comes from lots of reflections coming from different places. Find yourself a stairwell, clap your hands, and you'll know what I mean. It kind of it does just make that distinctive boing sound as it bounces off of all these different funny angular walls around you, and because usually in a smaller space you're quite close to those walls, you hear them back very quickly, and so you get like a reflection, a very quick reflection. You usually don't want to pick that up in a recording. You also might come across something called comb filtering, which essentially means if you have 2 sound signals, one hits you first and the other hits you a slightly, minute second afterwards, you're actually going to have phase cancellation, and it kind of spoils the recording. Kind of advanced and not necessary for me to go into, but essentially you don't want to record in a place that has that boing sound. All right, so number 1 was external noise. Make sure that you're in the quietest space. All right, don't forego the quiet space to allow for something else, all right? You want to find the quietest space, definitely top priority. Then find something with a smaller decay time or a shorter decay time, so when you clap your hands it doesn't ring forever. And then also you want to look at, make sure you're not getting that boing sound back off of your walls. So in my place here, I would say the best place would be a bedroom. I'm in one of the bedrooms right now and it sounds fine. I'm not in the middle of the room. I would definitely recommend that you stand in the middle of the room to record if you can. Bedrooms are usually pretty good because you have a mattress, you have maybe some clothes hanging up, you might have carpet. All those things pick up and absorb the sound so that it's not being reflected into the microphone. Another place in here would be, I have a clothing closet that's pretty big and packed full of clothes as well. And it's carpeted, so that would be great as well. All those reflections are being absorbed by those absorbent materials. So something to think about, guys. Before I go, I want to say a big thank you because I've just gotten over 100 subscribers, which sounds really pathetic, I know, but it does take ages to get your first 100 subscribers, so I'm really, honestly really grateful, and thank you so much if you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, then think about subscribing so I could make it to like 200. There's people out there with like 10 million and but I'm still very grateful to have 100 subscribers. It's really cool. So I'm hoping to get to 1,000. If we can get to 1,000, then I think YouTube kind of opens up a bit and I can do a bit more stuff. So that would be great. Please subscribe and comment and like and share it with someone that might care. Yes, thank you so much for getting us over. I think we're at 105 subscribers. Yeah. So thank you so much. And also before you go, I got a couple of freebies for you that you can grab. First one is a recommendations guide, so it's all the equipment you will need to get started in the world of recording and mixing, and it's all affordable stuff as well, so it's for those guys on a budget. You can grab that free ebook. It's a full ebook. You can grab it in the description. You can also try a free lesson from the Acoustic Academy. The Acoustic Academy is my flagship course which teaches you how to record and mix an acoustic guitar vocal from the comfort of your own home, and it teaches you literally how to do it. The whole thing comes from a bedroom. Like, I teach you how to do it in a bedroom, so it's not like professional home studio. It's like, here's the equipment in your home, here's how to do it, here's how to achieve it. So I believe in that course. I really like it, so I hope you like it as well. There's a free lesson, as I said, in the description below. You can click the link and all of that jazz. So please go and try those things out, and thank you for the subscribers, and thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. My name's Tim from Audio Tutor. Ciao.